Hello, hello. Hello, 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 guys. Welcome to this live broadcast. For me, this is early. It's 5:41 Sunday morning. I don't know where you are in the world, but welcome to this live broadcast. I'm here to connect with you, answer any fitness questions that you might have, kind of tell you about some of the things I have planned for you, some of the things that I'm doing that you may not be aware of. Again, answer any questions that you have. Just connect with you. Say when you come on, say hello, hello, hello. Tell me where you're watching me from, what part of the world. Tell me if you're watching me on YouTube or on Facebook. All right. But again, I am here to answer any questions you have. Just jumping on to have a coaching call in 18 minutes. So I want to spend 17 of my next 18 minutes with you, answer any questions that you might have. Are you watching? Um, are you listening to my podcast? I'm on a run of doing podcasts. I asked myself, uh, well, what would I what? How can I serve you? How can I be a better coach? What distinctions can I come up with after all these years? If I did at least a short podcast every single day, what can I pump out there? So, kind of asked myself that question. I just got up early this morning and just finished the 14th podcast in a row talking about motivation. So look for that, the Workouts for Older Men podcast. Uh, I have them on my YouTube channel. For those of you on YouTube, a lot of great comments. Even if you question what I'm saying, you don't agree with what I'm saying, I love your comments over on YouTube. I'm posting there, not me talk, but you hear the podcast version. The Workouts for Older Men podcast is on all of your favorite podcast formats on the internet. So Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, all of them, right? So check out, just Google the Workouts for Older Men podcast, right? And go on this journey with me. I'm also posting a little bit of my workouts. I also ask the question, what what if I were to work out every single day? How many days could I go? Again, with the hard training, I'm gonna a more volume approach. How would I approach that? Yesterday, I did a kind of a lighter full body workout. I think that would be great, a 15, 20-minute workout. If you, I don't know, we're traveling, um, you had limited time, or you have a limited time at home, or you want to take a nap but want to keep on moving. All right. So check that out. I'm gonna post a 60-second clip of my workouts. Right when I'm done with my call, I'm gonna go to the gym and do a chest workout. Might do some triceps. That as I'm spreading it out. So we'll see on that. But have you there? Look for so I'm posting those 60-second clips of my workout of the day. I will be doing some live workouts to at least just connecting with you. Hello, hello, hello. Talk to you soon, sir. Hope you're doing well. All right. So I'll be live from the gym, at least, connecting from me. So, maybe do a set, maybe just say hello for me, mix it up a little, make it a little bit more exciting, um, in the gym type workout. So got a lot of things, planned. Do you guys have any questions today? Any questions, any um, suggestions for any podcast, any exercise you want to see explained, anything with nutrition? I had someone over on TikTok, yeah, and make sure you're on all my social media platforms. And he said, "Hey, why don't we have any videos of you eating?" Right? And so, and I know that, yeah, I talk about, part of the confusion of a lot of men who just want to, how do I work out? How do I eat? It's just that there's so much information on the internet. It all seems good. People are seeing different things. And I really, doing this for 34 years and being on the internet when it just got launched many, many years ago. I just think, a lot of the influencers are running out of information. They think about this all the time. I think about this all the time. And what's new, what's fresh, what's exciting. I come on here and I pray that someone's bold enough to ask a question. So when I'm just trying to think of the question, just trying to anticipate, because maybe I've been asked this question 5 million times, and it's the most common challenges, right? So I got to think, well, I know there's somebody out there who's going to need this, and so I'm talking to an imaginary person, and I know I come off one way when I'm talking to that imaginary person, giving him advice that imaginary person, I know he needs in this imaginary scenario I'm creating. But when I can actually answer a question, I mean, well, I'm a lot more excited. I think it comes across my presentation, as opposed to the imaginary person in the imaginary scenario that I know is good for you, right? So when I pop on, I hope that uh, one of you guys are going to come up with a question so I can go into that mode. But just connecting is fine too. So look for some lives in the gym. I'll get on a schedule when you can expect, uh, maybe expect me more to show up, and maybe you can think about the question there. But if you're watching this replay version, most men do, because I pop in and out on these lives. Uh, Go ahead and post your question in the comment section. My next live, I can jump right on your question. Maybe it'll make a podcast of it. Maybe it'll be a discussion that I'm talking about, in the gym. Let me see here if I have some comments here. Okay, let's see here. I see. Let's see here. Also, I have a link, whether you're watching this in YouTube or on Facebook, click that link. There's a questionnaire, and it really asks you some really skilled questions, as I do when I coach men. And maybe, you're not quite sure of what's stopping you, but answering those questions, it'll get you more clear. Submit that question to me, and I'll reach out to you by either email, text, or even a phone call, depending on my time. You take the time to fill out that questionnaire. That link is there, skipplecore.com/questionnaire dash for dash older dash men. That link is in the description of this video. I will take the time to reach out to you. We'll maybe even talk, set up a time to talk on the phone. All right. So again, post your questions in the comment section. If you're watching this replay version, you got something you want me to talk about, I'd be more than happy. Make sure you watch or you listen to the coach, the Workouts for Older Men podcast. And again, that's on all of your social media platforms. Hello, Pete. Good morning to you, sir. Uh, and watch for my training videos. If there's anything you want me to do or see, let me know. But getting back to the gentleman who asked about on TikTok about the food I eat, and I'm just thinking, like, do you is that just entertaining watching me eat, because I've listed it what I eat, right? And he goes, I want to see what you eat, and I want to watch you eat, right? And again, I guess a lot of this too isn't just educational; it's entertaining. A lot of guys, they talk about they watching these live and just kind of hanging out, talking. So I get that. You let me know how I can help you best. All right. So yeah. What do you have planned today, Pete? Are you working out today, Santos? Are you working out today? What are your plans? I always, I like to post that, and I like to see, everybody's plans for the day, working out, prioritizing this, and hopefully, just showing up here uh, makes you realize what you need to do and gives you that extra little push to follow through when it comes to your fitness. So I've got coaching call, and then I gotta work out, and then today there is the flag football season starts for both my son and daughter. So we're doing that. And then there's a basketball game for my daughter, and then my uh, um, then my son has his first uh, basketball practice with this spring team. Yesterday, he had a basketball game, and then raced him off to uh, his travel baseball, right? So got a really active day today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Got up early this morning again. I did the podcast for you guys. Do another podcast too, but for uh, coaching kids. Got that done. Got to walk in, get the workout. So those are the plans. But again, fill out that questionnaire if you have questions. I know a lot of you guys, and you know who are watching this live broadcast, who aren't commenting, but you listen to all of my podcasts, watch my videos. You appreciate it. I know like a lot of my men, they don't like to be posting on the internet. They like to be as invisible as possible, but you're watching. I get it. So you can reach out. You can text me. You can set up a phone call. You can questionnaire, and then I can somehow get to you your specific questions without you having to be posting on the internet. All right, Pete. Not working out today. Currently, I am working out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, doing legs Monday, chest and arms Wednesday, back and shoulders Friday. I know you've been doing this a long time. That sounds like a good plan. A lot of guys, they ask me about volume, and about this, Pete. Really the volume of working out, how often you work, it really depends on obviously what your goals are. Most men who I work with, they don't want to be, he bodybuilders, right? So you look at, something like a guy like Sam Sulik, right? I mean, he wants to be as huge and freaky as possible. He's looking in the mirror, oh, the pump. Oh, that is freaking. Who wouldn't want to have two slabs of meat? I just watched a video hanging from your arms, right? A lot of men, they don't want anything like that. They just want to be healthy and fit, look good, look muscular, but they don't need all that. They don't want to put all the thought and effort that it takes into that. Admire it, but they don't want that. So, uh, it depends on your goals, what it is you want. Number one. All right. And then, how much time do you have to devote to it? So your whole life doesn't get thrown out of whack. It's sustainable for you. After that point, it's about what you put into every workout. Really, in that one set, how much do you push? How much do you really push it? And how you structure it. That's going to determine how often you should train, that intensity. All right. More than a perfect routine that's certain exercises set up in a specific order. Sure, it needs to make sense. Right. But, there are a lot of ways to organize your workouts to make sense. But, it's really what you do. Do you know what to do? All right, and you're putting that effort in that set, that will determine how much volume you need, right? A lot of times, I love the one-on-one coach. I do whatever I can to connect with you, to talk to you, to answer your questions specifically, ask for feedback, whether I'm doing these lives, whether you fill out a questionnaire, where when someone comes to me for coaching, right? That's when this becomes effective. Right now, this is just noise. It's just video, maybe inspiring. But if you're not where you want to be, it may be how you're interpreting the information that maybe you've heard over and over again. And if you didn't interpret it right 3 years ago or 10 years ago, you think it means this. Well, you're going to continue thinking that way. But through one-on-one coaching, I can clear that all up, come to where you are. That's what makes it powerful. That makes it effective. Whether you invest in one-on-one coaching with me, which I strongly recommend if you really want to master this. Got many ways to help you reach your goals. So we can talk one-on-one. I don't farm this out, to, oh, here's a 25-year-old kid who I train, and he's going to take care of you, Joe, Billy, Pete. No, I do it myself, and that's what makes all the difference, right? Right now, you're trying to interpret all this information, and you may not be interpreting it correctly, and it has nothing to do with your intelligence, right? Pete, still following your 4 to 6 rep range. That was a game changer for me. It has definitely made me stronger and more muscular at 59 years old. Awesome. 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 Hello, George. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to you, sir. So glad you are here. So that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men Live. Click that link, fill out that questionnaire, submit it to me. I'll reach out to you. We can talk on the phone, text, an email, right? But take that time to fill that out, right? If you have any questions, right? And again, Look at all the different ways I can help you. I've got a coaching plan that can help you if you really want to master this. All right. Listen to the Workouts Rolling In podcast, watch my short videos and everything that I've got planned coming up for you. All right. So let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day.